It is 9:13 p.m. for Saturday, September 13th. I have been actually working for a while today. I got all the stuff uploaded to Git that I needed to get uploaded. I got actually submitted 2 job applications today, which is kind of crazy for me to think about because, I did submit job applications, but they were through other means. The way I say is that I try to work through the state. I submitted applications, and it wasn't really a full-on application type, but this is the first time that I really felt like I actually applied, because the other 2 times I actually, the nonprofit that I know, since I live in a pretty small town, and this nonprofit is actually pretty prolific just because we live in an area where a lot of rich people come vacation, and that's kind of what generates a lot of money within tourist towns in general. Take anyone, for example, but this nonprofit is very prolific in just the amount of money it moves and goes throughout the communities around the area. And because we live in a small town, we happen to know the people who is the CEO. My have some family members who worked there, so I just met with them and had a call. I didn't really have to put in an application because I was just like, hey, this is what I've done. I gave them my CV, but it wasn't full on. This was the first time that I had to write a cover letter. I'm just going to tell you, cover letters suck. I have, I guess, an extremely hard problem of talking, propping myself up. Not that sounds bad, but when I would talk about it, you have to embellish yourself. You have to show that you are the person for the job in the cover letter. That's kind of what it's for. And it's really hard for me to talk about myself like that. It's not that I'm I never talk good about myself. It's it's really hard for me to try and say, look how good I am, without me thinking I'm sounding like a narcissist. So it's really difficult for me to write those, just in the fact that I feel really guilty and kind of weird about writing them. But I wrote them, I submitted 2. Then I have to get a couple of more done. I won't do it tomorrow. Actually, I could do it tomorrow now that I have everything done. I think it's pretty easy to do it. But I just want to get through other companies that I know that I can apply to, and we'll see from there. But this is the one I applied to would be the ideal one, because it's a company that I really like, and it has a game programming internship, but also a data analysis internship, and I would love either one of them. I have experience in other internships with data analysis, but I also just have a passion for programming and game design, but we'll see from there. And it's also in the proximity of one of my friends, and it'll be very nice if I'm there. Theoretically, I don't actually have to rent out an apartment, because I think he lives 20 minutes away from the headquarters, which would be really, really good if I get in and if he allows me to stay. But yeah, cover letters are hard because I don't like talking and embellishing myself, because it makes me sound, I'm not saying that I'm humble, but I don't I don't like being overly not humble, if that makes sense. And cover letters are hard to do because the whole point is to sell yourself, and it's just very difficult for me. All right, and now I gotta go to a party. I gotta show up for 30 minutes, say I've been there, done my part, and then head out. And then I'm gonna probably come back here, and I don't know. I could even do more tonight, but I think I'm just gonna watch some TV shows. But yeah, that's on the docket for today, so we'll just see how it goes.